Hello, welcome everybody. This is Samson coming to you from Los Angeles, California. Welcome everybody from around the world. It's my privilege and pleasure today to share with you an incredible opportunity. Now we're going to get started very soon. Yes, hello. Very nice to see everybody online today. We have people logging in from all over the world, from Asia to North America to Europe, and it's very exciting to be at this time to share with you incredible opportunity. My background, I was always been a business owner, and I was in the real estate business, I was in the retail business, I was in the auction business. A little bit more than 5 years ago, a friend of mine shared with me an incredible opportunity. Now, I'm just like anybody else, because I believe everybody in the world, we're looking for something. We're looking for something, a way, maybe an opportunity to get ahead in life. That's why, we're always, looking for a way to get a advancing career, right? Maybe have more quality time with family, and maybe also create some personal and financial freedom. I think those things are very important to all of us. It doesn't matter where we live. Well, what creates success though? How do we get that? I mean, is it hard work? Well, I believe that all of us are willing to work very hard to get what we want. Now, but people, and most people still though, they struggle. Some people struggle from paycheck to paycheck. Maybe not one job, maybe not two jobs, maybe even three jobs just to get by. Now, is it education? Is it knowledge? Well, how many people that they're educated, they know a lot about things, but they're still struggling too. So those two might not be the key to success. I mean, what society tells us is definitely the traditional way is to get a good education, get a good job, do the 40-40-20 plan. Well, for those of you who don't know what a 40-40-20 plan is working 40 hours a week, for 40 years, and hopefully retire with 20% of your income. So that's the 40-40-20 plan. But I think, in today's society, it doesn't matter where we are, who can stay at one job for the whole life? It doesn't exist anymore. There's no security in society. So now the global economic landscape is changing. So as a matter of fact, the statistics shows that, the average income is stagnant, if not actually dropping, and that's not even talking about factoring in inflation. So historically, we're told to break the mold by become a business owner. I mean, there's so many gurus out there who talk about financial freedom and how to get there, and they all tell us to become a business owner. I mean, we can start our own business like most people and use our education and maybe our life experience to run the business. Of course, any business, you need to invest a lot of capital, very high risk, and no guarantees of return, that's for sure. Well, a little bit different way to become a business owner is, for example, to join a franchise where, same thing, you invest a lot of money, you have to find a business that has a track record, and they have a system to provide you with the know-how of how to run the business. But at least this way, you have you can hopefully duplicate their success, but still no guarantee of success. Well, there has to be a better way, but is there a better way? Well, in today's modern times, some of the most successful entrepreneurs out there, they point out two key factors that can help all of us to create success, and that's how they create success. Well, first, you want to, for example, catch the trend by finding a timely opportunity. Now, that's a very important statement. You want to be in a business where the trend is going up, maybe at the very beginning of that trend, and that's where you can ride the trend right away to create your success. And so another way, and the second factor, very important, is to get with a proven system, a system that's a business system, a way to run the business that's already proven, that's already creating success, so we can duplicate the success. So so what's out there? Well, what captures these two pillars for success? Well, we'll have some good news today, folks. My pick, and many people's pick around the world, is Jeunesse. Well, Jeunesse This company started September 9, 2009. They're innovators in anti-aging technologies. And anti-aging is very big right now everywhere in the world. People want to stay young, they want to look young, they want to feel young, they want to be able to live young. So, Jeunesse, they have the revolutionary global e-commerce platform that can do business all over the world. As a matter of fact, the company is servicing more than 90 countries and territories. Jeunesse is founded by Wendy Lewis and Randy Ray, and this couple, they're entrepreneurs. And what they've been doing for the last 20 years is creating the computer system, the backbone for many, many big companies out there. Now, with Jeunesse, their infrastructure, which they have built, already established more than 20 offices and distribution centers around the world. And already, again, we're doing business in 90 plus countries. So, this is proven already to last a little bit more than 4 years. But Jeunesse is a timely opportunity that meets the global demands. And those two things, what we're talking about, again, the anti-aging trend. That, is getting big and bigger as we go along, because people are living longer. They want to stay young. So second, people all over the world, again, are looking for those opportunity to create the personal and financial freedom. So, let's talk about the technology. What's so special about this anti-aging company? Well, Randy and Wendy, they got in touch with a couple of doctors, and these doctors help us create what we call the youth enhancement system to help people stay young. So these two doctors, let me share with you a little bit about their background, is they are world famous. They are the leaders in anti-aging. As a matter of fact, for example, Dr. Vincent Giampapa, he is the first anti-aging doctor in the US. And as a matter of fact, he is a pioneer. He's not only a doctor, but a researcher, a pioneer in the science of anti-aging. And we're very happy to have him with us. The second doctor that we have is Dr. Nathan Newman. And actually, Dr. Newman lives very close to me here in Southern California. He has a clinic. He does anti-aging. And he's one of the pioneers in adult stem cell technology. So these two doctors have helped put this youth enhancement system together for us to fight aging. And folks, aging is not one cause. It's multiple causes. So it has to be dealt with a system. And this system targets a couple of things which are very, very important. And this is cutting-edge anti-aging science. First, the system supports cellular regeneration. It helps our cells, supports our cells to regenerate themselves, okay? They do the work. Second, it supports a delaying of aging process through technologies such as antioxidant and maybe fighting, DNA damage and all that. Another, this system supports the balance of our overall health, because again, aging is not one area or another. It's outside in and literally inside out. So here is a picture of some of the products that contains these technologies. So, for example, to support cellular regeneration, the company has a skincare technology that tells our cells that talks to our cells with the highest growth factor possible. And growth factors are simply the chemical signal our cells use to talk to each other. As we age, we lose growth factors. So when we put these growth factors from the product onto our skin, our skin gets the message and start working again. So it supports our own skin's natural ability to restore and rejuvenate. Now, a little bit more than 4 years ago, I was introduced to Jeunesse, and this is the first picture, the before-after picture that they showed us of how the product is working. And this lady, her name is Judy. She has used the product for 19 days, and she got significant benefits from the Luminous Rejuvenation Serum, where these growth factors told her skin to start working, rejuvenate yourself, look younger. And as you can see from the picture, it's truly amazing. And, the serum itself is 100% natural, okay? And again, it's not the serum doing the work. It's actually just talking to our cells doing the work, okay? This slide is amazing. Now, this lady here, she's a personal friend of mine. Her name is Winnie. And she's used the serum for 10 weeks on half of her face, because it's a funny story, because at the time, among the few of us at the very beginning, she was the oldest one. So we told Winnie, can you, maybe you can use it and half of your face, and it might work on you the fastest, because she was the oldest one, though. But since then, her picture has traveled the world. Now, as you look at the picture, you see that, on the left side of the facing us, on the left side, you can see her cheekbone is very tight. On the right side of the picture, her face is actually falling down and actually more puffy and wrinkly. Now, about 10 or 12 weeks into it, a friend of hers who's a medical doctor wanted to look at the inside of her skin to really see if it really worked or not. To see if, for example, our skin can really grow collagen. And you cannot see that on the outside, but he has an instrument called a dermatoscope, which can look into the different layers of the skin. And as you can see in the picture, it's very obvious. You can see a lot of collagen. And collagen grows in the middle layer of your skin above the blood vessel. So that's why you don't see the blood vessel anymore, and you only see collagen on the left side of the picture. So this is truly amazing technology, because the serum, it does so many tremendous things for the health of our skin. And we have thousands of testimonials around the world. Now next, we also remember the system, it's from outside in, inside out, because we want to stay young on the inside also. So the company has many products which delves into some of the most advanced anti-aging science out there. For example, nutrigenomics, which is the study of how the nutrition can influence our gene expression. It delves into DNA repair, how our cells, depends on the health of our DNA to function. So you want your DNA as complete and as healthy as possible so your cells can function properly. Next, also, we delve into antioxidant technologies, such as, for example, in the reserve, in this gel, liquid gel, which contains many superfoods and antioxidants and nutrigenomics and then DNA repair foods to help our body regenerate itself, to repair itself. Some of the superfoods in there, such as acai berry, pomegranate, green tea, dark sweet cherry juice, Concord grape juice, aloe vera, many things. And again, also, especially something called resveratrol, which is an enzyme, an antioxidant that can influence the expression of certain genes that controls the process of aging. So, people have gotten tremendous benefit. As a matter of fact, I did some research on resveratrol itself, over 4,000 clinical studies. And many things it's good for. It supports, healthy cardiovascular health, supports healthy cholesterol level, helps supports, healthy blood sugar level and blood pressure level. So it's something that's truly amazing. And, times are changing, folks. And Jeunesse, we are the innovators. We're working with doctors who are innovators. They're providing us with science and technology and products that's truly cutting edge. So now, if you can imagine, if we all had a chance to benefit from this, and not only from the product standpoint, but financially, we could build a tremendous business. I really believe this is the right business platform with the right timing, because, for example, baby boomers, they're going to retire in the next 20 years. They're the single biggest segment of population and the most successful in our lifetime. So when you are successful, well, anybody want to retire, none of them want to get old like their grandparents. And they're going to do that for the next 20 years. But that's what I call a mega trend. And also the trend of the internet, the social networking, where we can actually use Jeunesse Global's e-commerce business platform to monetize our social network. And I will explain it to you a little bit more, because the potential is tremendous. And being innovators in biotechnologies, Jeunesse provides us with technologies that some people think it's science fiction, but we can actually use it today. Now, remember the second key though. If you want success in career, in family, and maybe get some personal and financial freedom, you need, besides the platform, you need a proven business system. So let me introduce you. Well, the US global system that we have here, that we are in, we are watching, we are using on this webinar, is founded by a tremendous lady. Her name is Kim Hui. She's the founder of the US global system. Now, Kim is the first distributor in Jeunesse, started in 2009, and she founded the system, and with her 20 plus years as an entrepreneur, she's put that to use and has built this business globally for the company. And also, she has helped many people, just like me and you, distributors, it really achieve, maybe also, as a matter of fact, change our lives and what we've been able to do with this business opportunity. Now, what is a proven system? Well, a proven system consists of many things because, in business, if you're a business owner, or like me, I was a previous business owner, and I've always tried to create a system so that the business runs on its own. So we do have that because you want to be in a positive environment where you get the right information, the right knowledge, and the tools to propel the business forward. So this system, the U.S. global system, this proven business system, gives us the know-how of how to work the business. Next is a global support system that provides training and to grow your business. It gives you the tools to build your business, to expand your business. Also, in the system, we meet up with global entrepreneurs. So you actually develop a global network of business relationships. This is something you don't get from just a normal traditional business. This is a business that's and nowadays we're using the internet, using the platform, using the system to meet successful people around the world in Jeunesse. And also the system provides a nurturing environment for personal empowerment. I mean, that is one of the most important things you can have, because I believe in any business system, you, besides being in business for yourself, well, you're not by yourself, especially within the U.S. global system and working with this incredible platform called Jeunesse. We provide personal empowerment, skills to move the business forward and for you to help other people succeed, okay? Now, so second step, 2 steps on how to get started in the business. Step 1 is open your turnkey business with Jeunesse. Second is pick a package that's suitable for you to get started in the business. So to get your turnkey business system, what you get is you get a personalized replicated website from the company where it has your name, your phone number, your email on there. You get an online accounting system which does all the accounting for you. Also, it has an exclusive pay-in, pay-out solution. That means, you don't have to, on the website, you don't have to apply for a merchant account. The company already has one. So the company can accept credit cards from all over the world. Also, the company can pay distributors around the world. So it doesn't matter where you live. As long as you're in those 92 countries and territories, you could, open your turnkey business center with Jeunesse and have your website and start doing business around the world. So also, there's an online shopping cart on the website to help you, get customers and also expand the business so you can share with other people and they can also open their website through your referral. So the more people you help succeed, the more money you make. Now, step 2 is to pick a package. You can either decide to pick a business building package or a consumer package to get the products to get started in the business. Now, if I were you, I recommend the business building package. You get a little bit more product. It's a little bit more money, but you get more product to show people. So one, of course, you want one set to use for you and your family, but the others to, share with other people so they know what it is. They see what it is, and if they want, they can get started in the business just as you, okay? So this is, folks, this is a revolution business model that actually can create wealth. And I'm going to share with you, how you can make money using multiple streams of income. I mean, we have 6 ways to make money. It's very simple. First, you can do retail. Through your website. You can sell a retail price on the website, and obviously your cost is the wholesale as a distributor. So the difference anywhere from 30 to 40% that you can make. Now, another way you can make money is the fast start bonus, and what I like to call that is like a referral bonus, because let's say people want to get started in their business building package or the consumer package. Well, if you refer somebody and they become a distributor and they want to buy those packages, those packages, folks, let me tell you, actually, they're anywhere between 15 to 25% cheaper than wholesale price. And that's only the first time you order product from Jeunesse. And when that happens, the company gives you a referral fee by helping other people get started with their business, by helping other people save money on these promotional packages. Now, the first 2 ways is what I call linear income. That's doing something one time, make money one time. Now, the next 4 ways is why I got into the business, because here you can actually build wealth, building a business globally. So the third way to make money is called global team commission income. So as you build your business and you share with other people, let's say you share with a friend or family and they want to become a distributor too, to build their business online, okay, to get their website with Jeunesse, well, you start to expand your team of distributorship. It's like opening many stores, except this is online stores. Well, the more people join you in terms of opening these stores, the more distribution you have. And through their referral, also those other people who join will also be in your team, okay? It's just like social media. Through your sharing, your referral, anybody you're connected to that goes through you are part of your team. Now, if you can just imagine, Jeunesse, we ship to 92 countries. Well, anytime any of those distributors, either they buy product or they sell product, you can make money. Now, the most you can make is $26,250 a week in a global team commission. It is very big. And you can imagine, at the beginning, it might be a few people, but as people share with other people, it starts to build. And all you have to do is put them on the webinar, let us do the sharing for you. There's no promise of income whatsoever. It's all based on our own effort. But the more people working with you, having the online store, the more distribution channels you have, the more sales there will be, the more money you make, okay? So what I saw was the company gives us the opportunity to build as infinitely big as we want. I mean, that's pretty big, infinity. But just imagine, as long as you keep working the business, it will keep growing and growing and growing. So that's how you can make money in the team commission. Now, fourth way to make money, the global leadership matching bonus is wonderful because, if you're like me, I love to help other people succeed. Well, if you're like me, the more people you help, the more matching you can get against their income. Okay, so if you refer a friend and they start doing the business, they start earning that team commission, well, you have opportunity. Anytime they make that commission, you can match them anywhere from 20 to 30% of their income. So if you sponsor somebody like me into the business and I'm making $1,000 a month in the team commission, you can match me 20%. The company will send you $200. If down the road and with your effort, you're helping me, and I say global opportunity, I'm making $10,000 a month. Well, what if you can match me 30% of that? And that's just the beginning because we go as deep as 7 levels. So I'm your first level. The people I refer to is your second level. So it goes as deep as 7 levels. The deeper you go, the more people you can help to succeed and make money, the more matching you get. And that's on top of the team commission. Now, the fifth way to make money, if you have some regular customer, 5 to 10 customers a month, who just use the product, your commission goes from 20 to 30% in the leadership matching bonus. Now, the last one, called the global leadership bonus pool, is huge. If you get to the top ranks of the company, diamonds and above, the company will take aside a percentage of sales, okay? And commissionable sales volume. 3% of commissionable sales volume globally. Let me tell you how big those could be, because right now we have less than 30 people who qualify for that pool. And last year, the company did about $256 million in sales. So that is very, very big. If you can just imagine a piece of the commissionable sales volume from that, that is very, very big. Okay, so you can imagine you want to get to the top. Now, and besides that, I think one thing is, when this is your own business. This is not a job. This is a way to create some personal financial freedom. Lifestyle is very different, and that's what we have here. The company offers you opportunity to travel the world for free. How many of you like that? For free, right? I'm not kidding. So once or twice a year, the company throws out incentive trips. If you do well and your team does well, you have an opportunity to go places to travel with the who's who in Jeunesse around the world. Okay, so that you can go for free. So the next trip, people are anticipating already going to Alaska. They haven't announced the next trip yet, but I'm sure it'll be very exciting. Okay, now So, what I see here, folks, I mean, from a business point of view, this is a winning formula. We have a mega trend ahead of us. The innovation in biotechnology, in the baby boomer trend, in the internet trend, in the social networking trend. This creates, using our timely business opportunity with this revolutionary business model. This is a perfect match. Now, together with a proven business system so we can duplicate the success of other people, we have a better chance to create what we want in life. Maybe, a nice house, a nice car, more time with family. I mean, I think in a way, when I first looked at this business a little bit more than 5 years ago, before even the company started, I wasn't sure because I've never been successful or never made money in this kind of business before. I've been a business owner for more than 20 years. But not in online networking business. But here, I just made one simple decision to trust my friend, to learn from her, and to work with successful people who know what they're doing, and I simply just follow their steps. So just one simple decision, you can change your life just like me, because we have done it. Many of us, not only me, have done it around the world. So what I encourage you to do, get back with the person who put you on this webinar and ask him, hey, how do I get started? And let's create my success just like others have done. So folks, thank you very much for coming on the webinar today. This is Samson Lee signing off from Los Angeles today.
Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Samson coming to you from Los Angeles, California. I was just taking a look at the list of the people on the webinar tonight. It is very exciting. We do have people from all over Asia, Australia, Europe, North America, South America, everywhere around the world. So very excited. Now, today, I want to keep it simple because I believe, many times after the webinar, we just do a quick training and, it might seem quick to some of you. So I've decided to do, maybe focus on one topic to help you succeed in this business. Is that okay? Because, time is limited, but I want to get the point across in the shortest amount of time and the most effectively. And I believe that's the most effective training. So today, I'm going to talk to you about what we do, marketing, how to promote events, how to promote the business, how to promote the system, how to promote the products. Now, my background, like I said before, after I graduated from university, in finance and real estate, I started my real estate business. And then after that, a friend of mine got me into a furniture business. So I was in retail business for 10 years, having 3 stores. And after that, I was in the auction business. So I was involved with sales and marketing all my life. But one thing I realized, until I started this business with Kim and Jeunesse, I didn't really understand what true marketing means. So it is many things. And here, when we, what we do to build sales, to build distribution, we need to do marketing. So, before for example, I've known Kim, I met her almost 10 years ago through another friend. And I saw her make a lot of money, make millions. I couldn't really understand why and how. I thought, I knew about business. I was in many business before, but I realized I did not know what marketing means, what to do in marketing. And this is kind of what we're doing. That's how we build the distribution channel. That's how we build sales, okay? So, one thing that turned around for me was this. The reason, for example, in the slides you saw that, well, with any business, you need a business system so that this system will help you run your business. So most people, though, I was a quote-unquote small business owner for many years, and those are small businesses. It doesn't matter how many millions you do, okay? The problem with that was most of us, a majority of us, we just did everything ourselves. We had to learn everything before we did anything. Okay, I think in a way, unfortunately, that is from our training, from school, especially. And what I found is the higher educated you are, the more you're going to analyze, the more you're going to, want to learn before you do. And that's actually the opposite way how business works. Okay, now, it's very interesting. To be successful in this business, it's not
you don't have to know how to talk very good, okay? But you definitely have to know how to leverage, how to use the tools and the system to help you succeed, okay? For example, maybe some of you first time on this webinar, maybe you just saw it, you're excited, but the problem is, even if you want to tell somebody about it, you probably don't know enough to say to articulate it sufficiently enough to explain to them what this is all about. So how do we overcome all that? How do we get past this learning curve, right? Well, the smart way, we got to work smarter, is to leverage, is to use webinar, use events, use the tools to help us build a business. So for example, instead of you telling your friend what this business is about, just invite them to come take a look for themselves on this webinar, or maybe on a local opportunity meeting that you have in your local area, or maybe a conference call, that let these tools do the talking for you, okay? And many times I will tell you, okay, what I figured out was this. Look, in my own business, my previous businesses, my business was only good as me. If I'm no good, if I don't know, if I don't have the right information, my business then no good. But here, folks, let me tell you, the smartest way to do the business is, instead of learning everything, no, learn how to leverage, how to use the tools. For example, it's often that, whenever we have maybe a little bit of success, we want to start doing the training, we want to start doing this, doing that, and that's all fine. But wouldn't it be smarter and easier to have somebody else train for you who's already making millions of dollars, right? So that's why what I did. I figured that out, because beginning September 9, 2009, when I first started in Jeunesse, I was not successful yet. I've never made money in this business before. But what I figured out was, you know what? My friend Kim Hui, she's the multimillionaire. She's the one with 20 years experience. You know what? It's better, instead of me training, I let her do the training. So I was lucky in LA. She lives in Los Angeles, just like me. So she comes out to the meeting. I let people listen to her to train. So at the same time, though, what I do is I try to learn. I take notes very carefully, and I listen to training over and over and over and over again. I start to learn. And one thing that has made me successful now is I learned the training and I duplicated it. I copied it exactly, 100% of what she say, how she say it, and actually just do what she say and do it as she says it. Okay, that's very important, because until you can read a novel or read a book about traveling, but until you go to Hawaii, until you go to Alaska, you cannot really tell other people what it's really like. See, so you first, in this business, very simple. You come in, you got to use the product so that you have your own story, so you know what you're talking about, and you have to change on the outside in, inside out. And same thing with your family. Next, you watch what others do. Watch what the other leaders do. Watch the people who are making money. Watch what they're doing. Okay, they're leveraging the webinar. They're leveraging the local meeting. They're leveraging the big convention, the big events, the big trainings that's happening around the world. You know what you got to do? You got to do the same. And then the people you refer that comes into the business to join you, you got to tell them to do the same thing. Now, how hard is that? Okay, don't make it complicated. Don't reinvent the wheel. Now next, as you watch what other people do, watch the successful people and how they become successful, you can listen carefully and catch the substance in their message. And from there, next, you got to practice it. You got to do it. Okay, so you got to duplicate it. Okay, so this is the system that we have to help you succeed. And again, very simple. When you join, if you don't know how to explain, don't explain. Invite people into the system to look at what it's really about. Then, you know what you tell them to do? They share with their friend. How they share? By inviting them into the system. Instead of doing your own training, Let somebody else who's having a lot of success do the training for you. That is the key. Okay? Now, as you get better, as you learn to do this, and as you start to learn the training and learn the business, and you can duplicate the success, you, in turn, can start teaching others how to do it, just like I am doing today with all of you around the world. So, folks, I think, that's a very simple subject to learn, but it is so important to learn and to know, and not only to know, but to do it. So, okay? So keep track of what you are doing. Are you using the system? Are you inviting people into the system? Are your team members plugging into the system? Are you leveraging the system? That is the easiest and fastest way to build a business. That's why we have a system. I mean, someday when so many of your team members automatically they're using the system, you know what you do? You can truly be a business owner, and we say, hands off, and still make the money. How would you like to do that? So folks, thank you very much for your time. I hope this message gets across to you. And this is how you create success, using a system to build your business. Okay? So this is Samson Lee. It's been my pleasure and honor to be able to share with you, hopefully, this life-changing information. And I look forward to seeing some of you, meeting some of you somewhere around the world. We'll be traveling very soon, the next few months. So it'll be very exciting to meet you. Thank you, and have a wonderful night or morning or afternoon, wherever you are. Have a wonderful day. Thank you very much.